Hi Paul Prince, back this time for the Divine Masculine reading. I do read for the collective, so that means some bits may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate. And if none of it resonates, that just means this reading's not for you at this time. I also read with intuition, so I read what I pick up and feel within the cards. If any of you are watching do like the way I read and the way I get my messages across, could you like and subscribe? That would be much appreciated. If any of you are watching are wondering, I'm using the Steampunk Tarot. And if any of you are watching and would ever like to send me new cards to keep me my readings fresh and new, I will have a wish list linked below. With that said, let's find out what's going on with the Divine Masculines. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Going on with the Divine Masculine. So, there's quite a few situations going on. So, firstly, there is going to be, in the upcoming near future, there is a break of happiness, a very going down a path alone. It's like you are going to be shunned, and now you're going to sit there expecting that if you just sit there and click your fingers, well, they're going to come back. Well, you're wrong. Nothing just sitting there not dealing with it is going to get you nowhere. You have caused, the relationship has caused a lot of chaos and turmoil within the family home, within your family. And now it's come to an end. And really, you're having to walk away from it. But the thing is, you're not cutting ties properly. You're not really accepting it's over. You're kind of thinking that, oh, it's just one of those things. If I just sit there and I wallow in self-pity, they're going to come crawling back. You're wrong. You'll be crawling back before they do. Everything is just falling apart. No, nothing is fitting right within this relationship. That's why. And now they have looked for another way out. They have looked for any hope or any light shines their way. They've gone. They don't care if it is worse than what you had with them. They just want gone. And they have literally said, fuck you. And they've gone. You are just... There's two roads to go down. And you're just deciding to put your rose tint glasses on. You're not going anywhere. You're just choosing to ignore that now. You're at a crossroad. You're choosing to ignore it. You're just going to stand there and hope that the road moves for you. You're going to play this victim of, oh, I'm still better than everybody. You're still going to play the you couldn't give a shit card, that all that matters is you and your friends, that you don't need someone. That's the kind of role I see that the DMs are playing. So let's find what triggers they have to deal with. So triggers. So they need to stop thinking someone's going to come in the middle of all this and save this. They need to stand up and own what is going on. They need to stop believing that it's nothing's going to... They need to stop believing that something's going to change, that as it's going to come back. They need to now adjust to this new reality. They kind of need to do some self-evaluating and kind of working on who they are. And they need to make a start on themselves and put a lot more heart and emotion within themselves before they can even think about moving forward with their life with a new relationship aspect. So let's get some guidance and advice for the DM. 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 Okay. So, I'm feeling like you are going to distract yourself with alcohol. I would suggest it's okay to get yourself mind out of some of it by distracting yourself with something. I wouldn't say alcohol. You will need to face it, but if you need guidance and support, it's not wrong to go to people closest to you to ask for them to help you through it, but you need to admit your problem and you need to move forward. It's okay to have help, but don't expect someone's going to just wipe your ass for you. There is going to be a point where you need to go on some of your self journey alone, and that's something you're going to have to face and that's the only way you're going to be able to find balance and be able to move forward. Yes, it's going to be new territory, you self-evaluating, but at the end of the day, sometimes new is good. For you to discover new things and touch unknown things that you've never done before and know that that you're comfortable with it, you're going to have to face it. And you'll be able to step from within the shadows and be able to present a new, well-rounded you that's much better for yourself and for society and relationships. That's what I am getting for the DM. Thanks for watching.